We're here at the farewell program of the outgoing Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Rotero Tetsu, and other officers as well. Right now the program is about to begin. Let's have a look.
And it is a mixed feeling for me also, because I have worked with you. And I am also personally I am feeling that you should not go. But I am also in a department and I am also having same feeling. This is the part and parcel of our service. We have to go and do it. And we all are here today to say goodbye with heavy hearts, because this is a mixed feeling for all of us from Dimapur Commissionerate. And this is a happy moment as well as sad moment for us. We will be separated from our seniors, from our loving seniors. They have guided us. And as I can say about my RCP sir, as a leader, he is the best person, because this is my first posting and sir has guided us every time what challenges we have faced, what kind of challenges and difficulties we were facing at the time. And sir used to say few words which motivated me a lot. Chalo chalo ho jayega. He used to say like that. It means ki no need to worry. Everything is possible. You can go ahead, and I am with you. This spirit actually really works. And sir used to say also ki we are not individual performer here. Hence we should work as a team. And he is showing this spirit very well, because in a police department we are working as a cooperation. We are working as a team. If I am thinking that I am a individual performer here, I can't do that, because cooperation is very much required. And sir, thank you. I am personally feeling some good vibes from sir. Sir is saying that Monesh, this border issue, being Chumukdima is a new district, and you have to face many challenges. Be prepared for that. And he is giving me suggestions and guidance also time to time. And as he is very approachable, I am finding him very approachable. As I am calling him, he is every time available for me, and our senior and junior officers also. And thank you sir for being with us, and it was a lovely time and we have spent with you sir. Thank you very much, and I am wishing you a very, very happy and bright future, sir.
During this short thing, this 3 years thing, we also try our best. We could not achieve many things, but at least something, a small thing, if we have achieved also. This is all the credit goes to my subordinate officer and my minister staff working in the office. Without them, we cannot achieve anything. And I always say this. Police, it is a teamwork. And I don't believe in the administration and police. I don't believe the individual championship. I don't want to be the individual champion. Because in the law and order, if any officer is trying to be individual champion, if you aim for the individual champion, then you will be a failure. So anywhere I go, I always say that police is a teamwork. Administration is a teamwork. Even if you are too good, if you are alone, so what? Your goodness will be a liability for the society. Your knowledge will be a liability for the society. So even you may not be very smart, may not be very good, may not be very efficient, but if we combine, then it is this a teamwork can overcome. So this is very important. And then the trust that is very important. This our tenure during this, we have a good this relation and trust each other with the NGOs, the media, administration, and all our commissioner team. That is how, though we could not achieve, at least we have not created the situation for the Dimapur. That is, so that was our best. If we fail in something, and I want to say sorry to all the members present here. If some of the citizens became the victim of the police in action during my tenure, as a commissioner of police, as the head of this unit, that responsibility, I'm responsible. So I'm sorry. If any citizen became the victim of the police in action, lastly, I want to congratulate all the new team who are coming here, and some of them have joined. So we want to congratulate all of you, and we want to wish you all the best. We are all going, the outgoing officer, we are all going with a better posting, I think.
We face a lot of situations, as we say. In Dimapur, even a single case can escalate into a law and order issue, and it can become a very big problem. So, the challenges we faced during Corona, our DCs are also, he mentioned, like in the trains, they used to bring the students from outside, Naga students, and we had a huge logistical and task, because other being a front warriors, Corona warriors, medical staff, police, administration, everywhere were there in the forefront dealing with this Corona issue. And in academy, we were never taught about this. We were taught about law and order situation, how to handle we were even taught about how to fire, how to face bullets, but we were not taught about how to face this invisible enemy that is Corona. So it was a novel situation for all of us. And under the command of CP sir and Dimapur Police Commissionerate, and being a feeder district, Dimapur was a feeder district because it has to open, other district can close, because wholesale, everything, vegetables, it has to go. So we used to like have bandobast duty in wholesale market, and the social distancing, all these things were there. And during that time we had one initiative of community participation, where we used to go out and play songs and sing songs with public, and it was appreciated very much, and it was even covered by national media. Ravish Kumar covered it his this thing, and even international media, they shared it in their Twitter handle. So we were fortunate enough to do that. And especially our CP sir, we as a personally, I learned a lot from you, because sir, as told that even a small situation, any case, it can escalate into a lot of issues, sir, but your rightful guidance at the right time and the support you gave. So many such situations have been averted during his tenure. And sir, your administrative skills are very commendable. And the record keeping, office record keeping, sir's manpower management, and the way he conducted inspection of unit. This is the first time I have seen this thing, and I learned a lot from you, sir, during this thing. And VIP security arrangements, sir is thorough in VIP security arrangements. So we got to learn a lot of things from this sir's tenure. And sir's interpersonal skills, everyone knows, civil society members, our media friends, they are sitting here. His interpersonal skills are impeccable. Like whenever he speaks, he delivers the things to the point, like a person get it properly. And because of this, many situations can be like civil society members, they are convinced of what to do, what not to do. And sir, you gathered this knowledge and wisdom over a lot of your experience during your service, but during this 3 years of tenure with you, sir, I am very humbled that I got to know you and get knowledge from, and this wisdom I can extract from you, sir. And on a lighter note, sir's one-liners, I would say, he is very witty, he used to crack jokes to make the environment very light, because policing job is very hectic and it's pressure job. So, but whenever he used to take meetings, and he used to like very lighter moments he used to create. Just on a lighter note, I will say that once Avdullah was there, earlier DCP, so once we were just going outside, he saw her bolero. It was written keep distance on backside. So he told her, hey, you are not getting any boy to marry, because you have written keep distance. Every boy is keeping distance from you. So he was so witty. And sir, one of your liner it will always remain in my mind is, like sir, regarding extortion. It's very apt. Sir used to say that there are a lot of complaints, but not a single complainant. That it summarizes what situation is there in extortion and what police faces. A lot of complaints means, if you ask any business people, they will keep on complaining that there is extortion, this and that. But what problem we face as a police? There is no complainant. There is no independent witness for that. So if we catch any person, we have to register a suo motu case, and again they have a benefit in court. So this one liner is, again I will will always remember, sir, in my mind.
I just want to thank all the officers of the Commissioner present here for supporting me, cooperating with me throughout my 4 years, tenure here. And I especially want to thank our CP sir for trusting me, not interfering, but always giving sound advice whenever required. I have experienced ups and downs and some unique experience also. Like, I'll never forget the rock slides in the Bakla Pahar, nor like the construction of this 4-lane. Every time the road sinks, my heart also sinks. But like, it was due to the support of my traffic officers, my SCPs, my OCs, and all the traffic personnel working as a team. We could manage and somehow we could pull through. To the young officers, I want to just say this, be hands-on with your work. Just don't delegate your work to your lower ranks and forget about it. But like, it's very satisfying. Help each other, work together. It's very satisfying and it makes a lot of difference. Lastly, I just wish all the outgoing officers, Yanren, Bharat, Nain, and our CP sir, the very best in the next assignment. And I wish this commissionerate with the new CP and his new team the best of luck.
My stay in this commissionerate it's very short. I joined on 16th of September this year, and I'm exceeding today. So it's hardly a matter of 2 months. So I could not make contact with the civil societies and even with my own department also. So I don't have much to say, but I'm very much sure during my short stay, I'm very grateful to CP sir and all the senior officers for your continuous support and guidance, and at the same time, my subordinate officer for your cooperation, which I will always cherish. And since Dimapur is a place where everyone wants to be here, I would also encourage those officers and friends who would be staying back to give your best, so that when we get transferred to another districts, we will be a doorstep for the department where, you know, the officers, friends from the other districts may always look up to us for guidance. And lastly, I also would like to wish my senior officers the very best in the new assignment, and at the same time, those officers who will be staying back the very best as you continue to work for the people here in Dimapur. Thank you.
I joined this unit last year in the month of March in the capacity of DCP headquarters. Subsequently, I was again posted here as DCP crime. So basically, I had 2 tenures, and I was very fortunate because of these 2 posts in headquarters. I had fortune to work with almost every branch, every special wing, every special team of this commissionerate, and almost all the officers, previous team and the current team. And the most beautiful part was, as a DCP crime, as a nodal officer, almost on daily basis or weekly basis, I was coordinating with the police from the rest of the country, be it Delhi, Haryana, Maharashtra. And one thing I noticed, whenever I used to visit the officers from other states, the more and more I used to interact with them, more and more I used to see their paperwork, more and more my appreciation for Nagaland police grew. I think our officers are second to none, and in most of the cases, I think our officers' investigative skills, their professionalism is much better than many other places and many other states where we think that they are doing good. So while going, I just thought I should convey this to you, and I appreciate your professionalism, especially be it our war on drugs or our cyber crime, dealing with the cyber crime, or even conventional crime, and even within the present socio-political and cultural environment, our efforts to curb the extortion and illegal activities. I think we are not blowing our own trumpet, but yeah, I think wherever due credit needs to be given, I think our all the staffs, all the police stations, and all the men in the ground, they have done a good job.
I'd like to thank the department, the police department, for giving me this time to be here and to speak on behalf of the district administration and the other departments of our district Dimapur. As we all know that transfers and postings are a part and parcel of government life as part of all the government service. Whether we like to go, sometimes we are not able to go, sometimes we want to stay but we are not able to. But then it's time and again we have to leave the place and look forward to our new assignments. At the same time, we do celebrate farewells to wish all the outgoing officers the very best and also relive those fond memories, or also appreciate the challenges that they have faced while in the official discharge of their duties. As we all know that in Dimapur, especially being a place where people from all across the tribes, from different religions, different ethnicities are living here. So it's always challenging, especially for administration and police. And at the same time, challenges like the COVID pandemic, interstate borders, border conflicts with the neighboring states, or sometimes inter-district conflicts have also happened during the tenure of the outgoing officers. And I know, and we have all appreciated that in the manner that the department has handled these challenges and lived up to the expectation, predominantly during the COVID period. As we all know, of course, I have not posted here, but from different districts also, we used to interact with officers who are posted here. We used to read about it. More than 20,000 youths of Nagaland who were stranded in different districts or different states of the country. They had to come at a very, very short period of time. They had to be quarantined, proper accommodation had to be provided, meals have to be provided. Further, they have to be transferred to their respective parent districts. This required a very, very coordinated effort, a very concerted effort where not only the government departments, all the NGOs also who 24/7 they were on the job, and owing to these things only the number of casualties that if we see today in Nagaland, it has not crossed the 1,000 mark, whereas states which may be say more densely populated than us or lesser densely populated than us also have very, very I would say very catastrophic numbers if we see. So these all required very intensive zeal to work, and at the same time the leadership shown by our Commissioner of Police and all his officials. I think it has left a very positive impression in the minds of our people. And I know nobody is indispensable. Every chair has to be occupied, but then yes, your services, your experiences that you have shared, and especially with the upcoming elections also, we'll be missing our the team. And I personally had a very, very cordial relationship with our CP and with all the DCPs and our friend Yamrin also. So I'd like to convey my regards and thanks to them for giving me as a Deputy Commissioner whenever we had any issues or when any help is required from my side, they were always forthcoming. So I'd like to thank you from the district administration for being so cooperative throughout during my tenure as well.
So that was the farewell program of the outgoing Commissioner of Police, Rotero Tetsu of Dimapur, and other officers as well. So we have come to know that Rotero Tetsu, Commissioner of Police, will be going as DIG Range Kohima, and other officers include Jatila Jamir, who is DIGP Planning and Development, Naeem Mustafa, who was DCP Dimapur, is going as SP Perin, Bharat Lakshman Markad, DCP Crime, and also PRO of Dimapur is going as SP PEC, and T. Ranrenthang Nguli, ADCP CMD, is going as Commandant 5th NAP PEC. That was all for today's farewell program. Esther here with camera person Kumri for Nagaland News Network.